Stupid Wizards Actual People contains content for adults. Content warnings can be found in episode descriptions. Listener discretion is advised.
Role-playing improv podcast. My name is Derek Dix, and I'm playing the flake Trevor Wolffe, a philosophy graduate at the University of Kansas. Fact about Trevor this week is that he is really hungry.
Hi, I'm Josh Matney. I play the perfectly normal, not special sorority college girl, Katie Callahan, and Katie's favorite candy is Skittles, specifically tropical Skittles.
Hell yeah, dog.
Tropical Skittles.
I wish I had some Skittles right now to maybe alleviate Trevor's hunger.
Were tropical Skittles a thing back in?
Yes, they were.
I didn't know when they started releasing different flavors.
Way before that. The purple bag of Skittles?
I thought the tropical were the yellow and green bag.
No, it's the purple bag.
Was that Josh's favorite?
I thought the purple bag was like the berries.
So, okay, to build on this fact a little bit, I've talked about this, I'm pretty sure with you before, but you guys remember it was probably 2006? 2005 maybe. Mountain Dew ran the...
Oh god, the fucking Mountain Dew conversation. Yes, the purple Mountain Dew. I get it.
The three different flavors to see it. Like it was Voltage, Supernova, and then I never remember the third one
because it was the worst one.
It's the worst one
objectively.
But Voltage is the one that won. But Supernova tasted like the purple bag of tropical Skittles. Like,
interesting.
Literally.
Yeah.
And if you took his Voltage Mountain Dew, he would threaten physical violence. Whatever. The Nova. Anyways, hello. My name is Drew Burton. I'm playing the completely normal, not special Dr. Evren Duman, professor at KU.
That's really good.
Thank you. I'm very funny.
Are we going to get a fact this time instead of a class?
No,
he's still a professor.
I'm still a professor.
But he's going to talk about his lecture is going to be about just being normal or something.
All right, class. Today we're doing another one of my patented creature features, and today we are talking about the tulpa. Now, the term tulpa is borrowed from the Tibetan language, and it is a being materialized by thought. So back in Tibet, people would be able to supernaturally materialize things just by thinking of them, is how the legends goes. This practice has actually continued into modern day to people call themselves tulpamancers. Now, today it's more thought of a psychological exercise where they have an independent, more of like an imaginary friend that is more instead of supernatural, where like physically exists in the world, is more of a metaphysical, mental thing. So class, what I bring to you is, if you could create your very own tulpa, your very own thing that you could just will into existence, what would it be and why? That'd be 2 pages by next time I see you in class.
Professor, I would wish for my parents to be around.
That's a great, interesting topic on paper, Todd.
Not even Katie. That was Katie.
Hello, my name is Elizabeth Rein. I'm your keeper this week, and this season. I think I'm going to turn my fun fact back on you guys. I want to know how alike you are to your character. If we were to create a Venn diagram of you and your character, where would you two be similar? I know Josh, he likes to kind of intermingle, so we can start with you, Josh.
Yeah, I'm not a female.
I asked how you two were the same.
Yeah, that's how we're different. How are we the same?
Or I guess you don't have to list everything, but I do want to know, like, what's the most profound similarity?
So even though Katie is like not well adjusted to this task that she's been like thrown into in this season, I would say that like our similarity is that Katie will drop anything to go help someone. And I think that like that is also very similar to myself.
Mine's pretty easy. Trevor has a hard time with like hard authority of like somebody telling him what to do. He'll oftentimes do the opposite, as we've seen. And that's very much like me. I don't like people telling me like hard, this is the thing you have to do.
Drew's just made of clay.
Drew's a god.
I am literally exactly like my character in every way, shape, or form. Mentally, I am a creature of the night. It's, everything identical. But no, how am I like Duman? I feel like very much one thing that kind of Duman does is he kind of, even when he shouldn't, kind of like tries to like take responsibility for other people and what they do. And so I feel like I can very much be that way. Like I'm like, oh, I'm going to try to help this person, try to do this to this person, and they don't like want or need anything,
Yeah.
I can be that way.
I feel that.
I also fuck up a lot, which I feel like Duman has done a lot.
I am pretty good at shooting a gun. Let's just get that out of the way.
That's Trevor's so bad.
Yeah, I think anybody would probably be better at shooting a gun than Trevor.
True. I also own a Lexus dealership. So
I wish that were true.
How are you like Sam? Everyone's favorite NPC.
How are you like every single NPC you've done? Go.
I put a little bit of myself in all of my characters, mainly my voice. No, I don't know. I think like I just to answer your question, Josh, I think Sam knows that he's not the smartest guy in the room, and he kind of knows when to take wisdom from the people who are smarter than him. And I feel like I try to do that. I might not do it all the time, but I also am like, I know that I'm not the smartest person in the room all the time. So I'll just try to listen and hear what they have to say and then take it into account when I go about doing my thing. So also, he's just a little sweetie pie. I'm the sweetest person I know.
True. He also...
Drew is giving me a look like, dear God.
Also, Sam, like Elizabeth, huge dick.
It's like a baby's arm gripping an apple.
Very similar. Hey, Josh.
Huh?
What happened last time?
Last time, Phil asked us if we want to make deals to get information on Damon. The room gets sealed up, leaving us trapped in there. 3 extras show up on the floor, and we reluctantly take our places to play Phil's game. Phil summons Jackie to the room and asks Duman to take a deal. Jackie make a deal, or make Trevor or Katie choose. Duman goes ahead and makes the deal. Trevor and Katie try to intervene, but are stuck on their X's. They can't move from there. Duman's deal is struck, and he loses his magic ability. Duman asks Phil what he is because he gets to ask a question, but gets no clear answer. Phil approaches Katie and brings out Sam. Trevor tries to convince Katie not to play, but Katie says we need information and takes the deal. Burying Sam, she loses her physical ability. Trevor pleads with Phil not to bring out Vanessa. Trevor puts together that Phil is an egregore, which is very similar to a tulpa, but is thrown off because Jackie and Sam weren't illusions. Trevor ultimately takes the deal and suddenly gets some pretty sharp teeth in it, replacing his incisors, his canines, not incisors, canines, at the cost of his humanity. Becomes a vampire. And that's where we left off.
Trevor, you feel very, very hungry. I think at this time, Phil will walk back to the altar and face all 3 of you. And he'll glance at a gorgeous gold Rolex on his wrist and check the time. And he'll look at you through his dark, round glasses. And he'll say, I think I fulfilled my end of the deal. And he will snap his fingers, and you suddenly don't feel that invisible wall containing.
Is he still standing there?
Yeah.
I'm going to launch myself at him.
Yeah. Okay. What are you doing?
I'm going to pull Vincent. I'm going to try to spear him.
It wouldn't be a campaign if he doesn't spear somebody.
Roll,
My God.
Roll to kick some ass.
Take anything special because I'm a vampire?
I don't know.
That's a 7.
A 7? Well, this is great. It says on a 10 plus you choose an extra effect, but on a miss you get your ass kicked instead.
Yeah,
so you just
you both do
what
harm to
You
each
both do
other.
harm to each other, yeah. On 7.
Yeah.
If Phil wants to do harm. but that's...
Yeah, what happens as I like launch myself across this room at him? I'm going to try to like bowl him over the table that he's leaning on.
I think you catch him off guard. Like maybe you will. I think you do tackle him on this table just enough to like maybe slam his head into the random objects that are on it. And you see like a look of surprise on his face, and then it'll turn into like a smirk, and he will blink out from underneath you and reappear somewhere else in the room, and he'll like be dusting himself off. He's like, oh, caught me off guard.
I try to punch him in the back of the head.
You want to try to punch him?
Yeah. Nah, dog. That's a 4. That's a fail. So he kicks my ass.
Yeah, I think you'll try to take a swing at him, and he'll blink out of existence again, and you'll maybe fall to the ground. It's like, I don't understand why you're so upset. We made deals fair and square.
Is this table like up against the wall? What's Katie doing before I do something again?
Well, I guess that depends on... Does Katie know what happened to Trevor? Like, was that...
I mean, you saw the color kind of drain out of him.
Yeah, I look paler, but I don't know that I don't think Phil said anything.
I will say Trevor is already kind of a pale guy, but you only heard Phil say something about his humanity.
So I think maybe this will help influence your decision. Trevor's going to like grab the table and like just chuck it.
Seems a lot more force.
And I'm going to turn around and I'm going to like flash like my teeth at Phil. I do have a question.
Okay.
Of the 3 people standing in this room right now that aren't me, which one smells the most delicious? Well, I'm asking because one's a demon, one's a clay god, and one's a normal human girl.
No, one of them is not a clay guy right now.
Oh, true. Well, does Phil have any, like, does he
smell like anything?
Yeah.
Phil smells of sulfur and overturned earth.
Can I smell blood?
He does smell of blood, but it's old blood, like blood that has sit and scabbed and is maybe only just recently like dampened. Like,
we know where this is headed.
He's quite, but in like an alluring way. I'll put it to you this way. Katie smells good. She's young and she's full of life. She smells good. Duman also smells good because he just recently became human. And so brand new, fresh human blood.
So to answer your question, Josh, Trevor is now, his teeth are baring, his eyes are darting between all 3 of you after he flips this table.
I think... So the invisible force around our X, like where we were standing, is gone. Did the door unseal or no?
You don't know. Nothing has visibly happened, but you haven't tried to open it yet.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like Trevor might suddenly be the biggest threat in here, but I feel like I'm in a really bad situation at the moment. I'd like to read a bad situation if possible.
Yeah, go ahead and roll to read a bad situation.
That is a 9.
Okay, you can hold 1.
Yeah, what's the biggest threat right now?
I'm going to say it's a very close toss-up between Phil and Trevor, but here's the thing. Phil doesn't seem interested in harming you yet, but Trevor does seem out of control.
So I think when Trevor whips backwards and bares his fangs and at us, I think like Katie gets shocked and like falls backward like and scrambles, you know? It's just like, oh shit. She's gonna try for the door.
Okay.
I have panic button, but it's just I've never really understood how panic button. Because if the door is sealed, I can't just say like I go through the door. If I roll well, it works, but like.
Why don't you read for the audience what panic button does?
So panic button is when you need to escape, name the route you'll try, roll plus sharp, and on a 10+, you're out of danger, no problem. On a 7 to 9, you can go or stay, but if you're going If you go, it's going to cost you. You leave something behind or something comes with you. On a miss, you are caught halfway out. But it's weird because the door is magically sealed. So like I don't know how we get to where if I succeed on this, like the door, I just managed to open the door somehow.
Are you going to try the door?
Yeah, I'm trying the door. I'm going to try to use panic button right now. I think Katie is specifically that first part of that move is panic. I think that's what she's doing at the moment.
Roll to use panic button.
On a 7 to 9, you can go or stay. I am going to use luck and bump it to a 12.
Okay.
I want to go out through the door.
You will grasp
Leave
onto
me the tail.
these two double doors. You grasp one of the door handles and you jiggle it back and forth, and it'll move to you like pulling on it, but it takes you a moment to go, oh, I need, like, you turn the doorknob, and that you can hear the sliding mechanism move out of place, but you can still it still won't budge. And then finally it's like think of like maybe a Coke can that's really difficult to open at first. You're taking a moment, and then finally you feel the seal break, and the doors will swing open towards you. Light from the outside will come flooding in. The stairs are no longer there. You turn behind you. You see Duman and Trevor still in their current predicaments. Phil is no longer there. The basement is no longer a ritual room, and you have now free reign to leave and escape.
How much light is filtering in?
It is mid-afternoon. You are in a basement, so I would say there's enough for you to know that there is daylight.
But it's not hurting me?
It's not directly on you, no.
Okay.
Oh, so it kind of just okay. So wait, there's no stairs?
Yeah, there are stairs. It's just not like you went down and down and down and down. It's not like that anymore.
It's not like that.
You're in the basement of a church.
Well, so I can see like the light, like a light beam shining down into this room, which is protecting the stairs, or protecting like the entry to the stairs. So I'm gonna yell for Duman to like come over to where I am, because Trevor can't get to this point if sunlight is streaming down.
Sure.
So we're protected from Trevor at the moment.
I think as you yell this at Duman, like, I will look at you, Duman, and I think you see like a helplessness in Trevor's eyes, but at the same time, like, he's like licking his teeth, and there's like a hunger underneath that helplessness.
Duman will look up at Katie, who's like out in the stairs, right?
I'm like, yeah.
In the doorway.
I'm in the doorway, but like protected in the sunlight.
I will take, and the guy's gone, right? So Duman will he'll kind of like take a step where he kind of like rounds a little bit to put himself physically between Katie and Trevor. And I'll kind of like, I won't go towards the stairs, but I'll hold my hand up like,
he's Chris Pratting you.
I'm Chris Pratting you, right? Like you're a raptor. And it's like, Trevor, calm. You don't want to do this. You're stronger than this. And just sit there.
I think Trevor grits his teeth down, like bites down. Maybe he like catches his tongue a little bit, and you see blood starting to like pool out of his mouth. He's going to reach behind him and pull out his gun and place it to his temple.
Trevor, at that moment, you feel your phone buzz with a text message.
Hold on. You got a message. You gonna get that? Don't do anything rash.
Like from Trevor biting down on his tongue with his now very sharp canines, like there's quite a substantial amount of blood starting to like pour down his chin. I think you see his hand shake, and he's going to like drop his arm. He's still got the gun in his hand, but he'll reach his left hand across into his right pocket and like fish his phone out.
It's a text message from Vanessa. It says that Damon just received a message on his phone, a text message from someone named Jade, asking where he is and telling him to meet her at the house. And you think of Vanessa in the predicament that she has found herself in.
What is Katie doing in this moment? Because I think there's like, as I'm reading this, there's a long silence in the room as we're all waiting to see what happens.
Well, so that depends. When we've all kind of met up, have we exchanged contact information with like, does Katie have Vanessa's contact information?
I don't know.
I mean, because it's been few, like they haven't had very many interactions. She's involved in this. I don't know if that's I don't know if Katie would have her info or not.
I don't think you would know how to get a hold of Vanessa other than reaching out to Jackie to ask for it.
Yeah, so I think Katie has backed up the stairs a little bit more just so that she's like fully surrounded by the sunlight that's streaming in. You know, she's obviously scared of Trevor at this moment, but not in a way of like, he's a monster, or like he's a monster, we need to get away from him. It's more of like, how are we going to help him in this situation? So I think she's going to call Jackie, actually.
You're going to call Jackie?
Yeah, while I'm watching this standoff and I see him like, he's pulled his gun out, but Duman has like kind of talked him down from it for a moment. And I'm just like, I feel like barely breathing, like holding her breath as like she's trying to like get a hold of Jackie, because like, what do we do? What do we do right now? And Duman's not in a position to where like he can really help Katie figure this out, because Duman is keeping Trevor under control, or like abated at the moment.
Jackie will answer your phone call. So, Katie, where are you?
Okay, so there's a lot of things I need to tell you right now. So we were at Stoll Cemetery. We were following Damon. We were trapped. You were there. You got pulled into the thing, right? Okay, so we're still here. Bad things have happened. Trevor, I think, is a vampire right now, and he seems to be very, very hungry. But he also, I don't think he's handling it very well. Duman's trying to keep him under control. What do we do? I don't know anything about vampires. Well, I know I watch Buffy. That's not important. I don't know what to do, Jackie.
Okay, hold on. Let me actually.
Well, that's okay, because
let me actually think about how she would react.
Yeah. So Duman, Trevor is like reading my phone for like the third time.
I'm going to like slowly approach you, right? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna reach. You can still have your gun kind of like outstretched.
It's like down to my side right now.
I'm just gonna like very gently like place my hand on your hand where the gun is, and I'd be like, "Is that Vanessa?"
I don't think I hear you at first, but as I hear Katie say the word vampire in the background, I think I like look up and I see like, because you're right here.
I'm right here. I have my hand like gently placed on your hand just so you can't like bring the gun up, right?
I think Trevor just kind of slowly nods at you.
I'm like, all right, so she's been through this. She can help. You need to be strong for her, because this is going to be a shock to her as well. And I'm going to like kind of pull you into a hug while trying to take the gun out of your hand.
Yes. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Vampire, are we true blooding?
Didn't we already, we said like these are true blood vampires? Except for they have canines, because the two like and the two front so ones are disconcerting.
Where it's just like
it's very stupid.
It's dumb looking.
So as you pull Trevor into a hug, kind of pushing the gun out of his hand, I think you notice that like there's blood like pooling in his eyes that is starting to run down his cheek, mixing with the blood in his chin. And I don't think he hugs you back, but you can feel like silent sobs as you like embrace him. Do you like lean into him, even though you're not hugging him? I think a little bit, but like you can feel him shaking too.
Yeah. So I'll pull the gun from your hand. I'll tuck it in the back of my thing, and I'll bring you into like a full hug. And just like kind of like, it's gonna be okay.
Part one of my plan. Duman now has a gun.
Jackie will, she's like, okay, new vampires are very hungry. Everything is very overwhelming to them. It's broad daylight. Is he somewhere safe?
I think for now, he can be contained. Like, I don't think he can get out because the sun is preventing him from from going up the stairs.
You look in the room and Duman's like holding him in the sunlight.
Oh,
No,
Jesus.
I'm kidding.
No, I do look at. I look in the room and I look in the room and I see Duman like embrace you though, and I'm like, I have to take a second to be like, shit, is Trevor eating him right now?
No, you see, like I am covered in blood, but you don't see my teeth in Duman. But I am like, I could have bitten him.
Yeah. I think he's Duman.
I'm just like, I'll be like,
oh, okay. Yes. Yeah, I think.
For those of you at home, he was waving
waved
her
my
off.
hand, like did the backwards hand wave.
I think so. I think right now he is stuck where he's at. But Duman is down there and he's not coming out at the moment. But he's okay.
Okay. Where do you know where Sam is?
Oh God. He's on his way here.
Okay. She's like, she'll pull the phone away from her and you can hear like tapping on the screen. And she'll say, I just texted him. While he doesn't know what to do, I told him what to do. He will meet you there. Just try to sit tight. Contain Trevor. Don't let him get into sunlight. It won't destroy him right away, but it will make him very, very sick.
Okay. Can we... he's stuck down there.
Mm-hmm.
If we... I don't know. Should we get him out of there or should we leave him there right now? Like if we cover him up completely, will that protect him? Or I don't know.
Let's take this one step at a time. He's not in immediate danger, right? That's Katie looking into the other room.
Well, at this point, as you're conversing, Trevor's standing back from Duman a little bit, and
Yeah.
No, I think he's okay at the moment.
What did the text message say from Vanessa?
Damon's phone just got a message from someone named Jade asking where he is and telling him to meet her at the house.
And do I know who Jade is? I don't think so.
No, just Katie.
No, I don't think. Well, yeah.
As the sound of Katie having this conversation kind of rings through the room, I think I lean into Duman a little bit more, but after a second, like I'll push myself back and I'll kind of wipe my face. Blood just gets smeared everywhere.
I'll pull the handkerchief out of my vest pocket.
I'll grab it from you. Vanessa said that Damon just got a text that he's supposed to be meeting with someone named Jade at the house.
Okay.
Do you know what that might mean?
I don't, but we can talk to Katie. Sam's on his way here, correct?
That's what it sounded like.
So, okay.
You hear me having a conversation in the background.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to get... Can I see your phone?
Yeah, I'll just hand you my phone.
How do I go from text message to calling?
I'll bring up the phone app. Who are you trying to call?
I need to call Vanessa.
Okay, I'll click Vanessa's name.
Okay.
And I'll just put it on speaker.
Yeah.
Hello?
And I'll put my hand on Trevor's shoulder and be like, all right, Vanessa, I need you to not panic.
Okay.
It's a great way to start a phone call every time.
You've already got me panicking.
Something has happened. Trevor's been turned. I need to know what you do to curb your hunger.
She goes silent for a really long time. And she's like, actually, you shouldn't have to worry. Jackie just messaged me about, she'll pause for a second, Trevor's situation. She says that she's having Sam pick up supplies at one of our safe houses.
Oh, good. I was going to see if Sam could pick something up on the way here if we figured out what we needed. Perfect.
Duman, I can't leave.
Where we're at right now, I look over like the sunlight like streaming in, casting like the door-shaped shadow on the the sunlight shadow, quote unquote. I was like, well, neither can we. So that's fine for now. We'll wait for Sam to get here with the supplies, and we'll plan out our next move.
Okay, Trevor, are you there?
I think Trevor walked away and he was like inspecting the wall where they had like Phil had brought the people out from. Mm-hmm. I think he was fully planning on not interacting with Vanessa, but as she asks if he's there, I think without turning, she hears far away faintly, yeah.
It's gonna be okay.
I don't think he responds.
Yeah. Do you have anything else to say to her?
No, I just wanted to see if there was something we needed to do to get him.
Then I think
I'll keep you posted.
I think she'll hang up. It's not too terribly long, unless there's.
And I'll hand you your phone back.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I turn around to face you. I'm just kind of looking at this wall where everybody, like, he brought the people out.
Yeah, there's a old broom closet.
Anything interesting in here or noteworthy?
So it has since turned into the basement of a church. Mm-hmm. So there are obviously Bibles. There's old like children's books depicting illustrations of Bible stories.
The Action Bible. Anybody remember those commercials when you were a kid? The Action Bible was like a comic book Bible.
Yeah,
You had it?
Yeah.
I didn't, but apparently there's an audiobook version on Libby, and I was thinking of listening to that just for the fun of it.
I think curiosity kind of gets Trevor in this moment. He tries to pick up one of the Bibles.
You pick it up.
He notes that mentally.
I feel like Trevor's the kind of person, like, you pick it up and you just feel such a wave of relief that you can, in fact, pick it up, that you crack it open and just bury your face in it.
It's just a bloody Bible now.
Yeah, if you're looking for...
I just seen if there was anything Phil or Damon related in here.
I was going to say, like...
As I'm hiding from everybody.
So what was the last thing we remember Damon doing?
Well, he had his backpack, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we thought he went to the sorority, the doghouse.
He was hiding out in the doghouse, and then we found out he was going here through a vision, and then we came here, and then all this happened, and now we know he's going. We know he's going to the house. So we could infer that might be the doghouse, but also when we talk to Katie, we'll realize who Jade is.
Trevor, looking around, it looks like this is a like old playroom for maybe the like Sunday school for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
In the corner, though, you find a not-so-old backpack.
Okay. I will go and investigate the backpack if Duman and Katie want to have an interaction in the meantime.
Okay.
I'll be like, Miss Callahan, I think you're okay to come down.
What?
I think you're okay to come down the stairs.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, if you feel more comfortable, stay in the sunlight.
I think, like, she'll go down to like the bottom step and like she'll sit on the stairs looking into the room.
Yeah, and there's like that's exactly the line of the sunlight.
Just because your magic got taken away from you, I don't know that doesn't mean that you got turned into a human, right? So Katie's thought process is she's the only one that's got actual blood and would be a good snack right now.
Sam is on his way with supplies. We talked to Vanessa.
I talked to Jackie.
Okay, well, she's telling Sam to pick up supplies on the way here to help.
I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Yeah, something to help with his condition. We got a message from Vanessa saying that somebody named Jade is having Damon meet her at the house. I don't know if that means anything to you.
Well, she's a member of the Delta Omega Gammas. She was the one who called the cops that night. Two nights ago? I don't know how many nights it's been.
That is a house. So maybe he's meeting her back. He was there
3
earlier.
nights ago.
3 nights ago?
So he was there earlier, so maybe he's going back to there.
Okay.
We can't really make a move until Sam gets here to figure out what we're doing with Trevor.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we should leave Trevor.
No, I'm not leaving Trevor.
Right. Yeah. Me neither.
She like takes a step back.
What's in this backpack?
Okay, so you are going through this backpack. You find some... It doesn't make sense. Some of it is old homework assignments. Some of it is like a blanket or clothes. You'll find a pocket knife, a very dirty pocket knife, I might add. And then you will find a couple of books. Some of them are like, one is an account of Hauntings in Kansas. Another book is Folk Beliefs of the Midwest.
Are these books marked or annotated
Some
in
of
any way?
them, some of them are dog-eared.
Any?
You'll find an entry on Stoll Cemetery.
Is there one maybe dog-eared about Spirit of Kansas River? Or?
Yeah, you'll find a copy of an old newspaper clipping of several reported sightings of the spirit of a young girl purportedly who had drowned in the river.
What was the Sigma News ghost name? Victoria? Virginia. Yeah, do I find any Sigma News stuff? Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to zip or put everything back in the backpack and I'm going to walk back out into the main room. Is the altar table still there or
Nope.
it disappeared? Is there any tables out here?
I'll say a very flimsy table with a coffee pot on it.
I will push the coffee pot off of it.
Here.
I'll drag the table as close to the sunlight as I feel comfortable getting, and I'm just gonna dump the backpack out
'Kay.
on the table. I found this in the room over there. This looks like it might be Damon's.
Duman, you immediately recognize the backpack from your vision.
Okay.
You also recognize the very dirty pocket knife from your vision as well.
Dirty pocket knife.
That is what he used to carve the symbols for Stoll into the ground while he was being taken over by this entity. So, he was in, maybe not, it looked like he was being possessed, but you're not, or he was having a vision, or something had taken over his body to make him carve those symbols.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So this is the things that he had. This is Damon's. My question is, when the coffee pot clattered to the ground, how bad did Katie jump?
Falling back up 5 stairs.
I'm gonna how many books are there?
I think just maybe 2 or 3. A lot of them have redundant information. You have to understand, well, first of all, Haunted Lawrence hadn't been written yet. So I didn't have a great, we don't have a great resource.
Sure.
So he's having to pull resources from different areas.
I'm going to toss 2 of the books, one to Duman, one to Katie. See if there's anything about Delta Omega Gamma in any of these.
Okay. So I'll start thumbing through doing research.
And I'll be going through the third one myself. Or things that we haven't seen yet.
Dog-eared things pay special attention to.
Yeah.
You don't find anything on Delta Omega Gamma. Just because of how innovative you guys have been, though, I will give you sheaf of paper tucked in, not a part of the book. And it appears to be a photocopy of a book from a library. And it doesn't even have a title, but as you're reading it, it appears to outline some kind of ritual to take on the form of an animal.
Any animal, or is there a specific animal?
It cuts off before it can specify.
Maybe this is what the shackles in that circle was for in the basement.
Yeah.
I think as we're doing this, I don't know what their end game is, but I think all of these folklore and spirits are thought manifestations. The egregor that I was talking about, or Katie, I don't remember if you remember Damon's lecture on tulpas, but that's kind of the same thing.
Think back to when I said I want my parents back. And then get told that my name's Tyler Todd or something.
First of all.
It makes me imagine or assume, I guess, that there might be quite a few more people working together to manifest these things than we initially thought.
Well, at least one more.
Yeah, at least one, maybe 2.
The Jade.
Could be 1.
So we know Jade, Damon, Matthew,
And Beckham.
As we list these people off, didn't Katie see all of these people in a group at KU's?
No, he saw the vision of them leaving.
Oh,
so
okay.
I've been thinking about the 2 as how can we get him to think about that? But he doesn't have magic anymore. So I don't know what we're gonna do.
I mean, he remembers every vision he's had.
Maybe.
Because there were 5 people in the group that left, right?
I don't think there was a.
There were.
Well, she said there was a small group of people, but I would have known.
I said 5 to 10, I think.
But
I said it.
Because there were a lot of bottles.
As he's listing out the people,
Because you would recognize Matthew, Beckham, and Damon together for sure.
Yeah, as he's like listing off the people, I'm just thinking of like in my mind palace of Duman, I'm thinking, all right, well, there's this kid and this kid and this kid. So I'm like picturing their faces. Were they in that group that were leaving?
Yeah, those faces do stand out to you.
And I'll be like, what does Jade look like?
I give an somewhat accurate description of what Jade looks like.
Facebook?
Facebook was a thing in 2008.
Yeah.
Everybody knew everybody. Everybody had, even if you're not friends in real life, you still are friends on Facebook.
Isn't that, we established, yeah, your phone could access.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The iPhone was out, yeah.
Yeah, I had the iPhone. I established that really.
I mean, your internet might be a little slow.
Yeah, but you could still pull up Facebook
We
and
have
show
like
it.
hours,
Yeah.
I did
so...
confirm though that I had reception down here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll pull up Facebook and she's not a friend, but a friend of a friend of a friend. I'll find Jade's profile.
Is she in the group too?
Yep.
The
Kate,
vision I had of everybody leaving the stadium late, all 4 of these people were in it.
the one you had back when we first met Phil?
Yes.
I want to look at like the photos.
Log
if they're
into
public.
Oh, that's probably much easier than what I was going to try to do, which was try to figure out how to see the mutual friends between Damon,
Yeah,
Jade.
that's where I was going.
Because you can see mutual friends, but I don't know if you could see mutual friends on multiple profiles together. So,
Well, but you can, if they tag them in the photo.
yeah, so I think looking through the photos is a better idea.
I want to look through Jade's photos.
Lots of different
People were really privating things back then initially.
No, not really. Lots of party photos, because this was still back before you're supposed to be careful of posting photos of you drinking in public. There are lots of different photos of her and her friends at KU games. A lot of like sorority events.
Do I see any photos with Jade with one or more of the other people, like of Matthew, Beckham, or Damon? There's not a photo that just has them like hunkered around like a circle and it says like our master evil plan in progress. These 6 individuals with their tags.
Oh, yeah.
No, that might be too much to ask for.
It's a photo of her in the bathroom with Beckham's body. Like,
I would say that this Facebook looks like a very typical sorority girls Facebook account in 2008. I don't know. I feel like I've thrown you a lot of bones that I wasn't planning on throwing you already. I can throw you another one if you want.
Well, I mean,
why was the devil Phil? I think as we're like going through the books and you're going through the photos, I think Trevor is just like, what is the connection there?
so I guess I'm still confused on that too. Is Phil the janitor at the stadium? Is he real? Or was that this made up thing that he was just deciding to clean?
Trevor like pokes his teeth and is like,
up a little bit.
He's like, I think it's pretty fucking real, Katie.
Well, no, but is Phil a real person?
I don't know. I thought
You guys are tickling a little nugget that I planted very early on, and it's
I don't know, because I thought that all of this was fake. But then when you called Sam and said he said he was on his way because he was really here.
No, Trevor, I get that, Trevor. You're missing my point. Was Phil
when we saw him the first time
an egregor, right? Was that the word you were using?
The devil?
Or, sure. Or was that
Just a dude?
Is that actually Phil?
Is Phil the leader of
what
this?
What was he doing there? If he was this made up thing that's real, like what was he doing at the stadium?
Well, you had a vision of the group of people that we think is doing this at the stadium.
Yes.
So does Phil have, is he like the ringleader of all of this, or?
I don't know. So, all right. So things that we need to do.
But I still don't understand Phil.
Well, I'm sure that'll reveal itself in time. We need to go after what we know right now.
I want to look at KU's website to try to find the staff to see if Phil is a janitor.
Are you guys going to go to the doghouse, or are we waiting till night?
We're going to wait till night.
Would they have custodians on
I don't know. I'm pulling at strings.
No, not custodial staff. Professors, yes. Custodial staff, no. I don't think, anyways. Because there's got to be like 1,000 custodians at KU.
Just that one guy.
I want to reward you because there is like a little tidbit that I included about the janitor. It's not
he's
that
the
you
devil.
could go through the whole mystery not knowing about this janitor, though. Like, it's not like that important.
I think the thing I'm just getting hung up on is this guy was down here, but he was also at Allen Fieldhouse weeks ago.
I think at this time you hear the crunch of tires on gravel.
We're expecting someone else. Give me the gun.
And you hear Katie, Duman, Trevor, and you hear Sam.
I'll go up the stairs to meet with Sam.
He has a duffel bag slung over his shoulder. He's like, "Where's Trevor? Mom texted me and told me to stop by a safe house to get supplies, and the ladies there are really, really nice. But they said that this stuff will help."
What? Okay. Well, like what?
Where's Trevor?
He's in the basement.
He almost looks like a cute little novice EMT a little bit. Like, he's taking this so seriously.
As he goes to go down the stairs, I'll reach out and grab his hand and pull him back for a second. Like, Trevor's a friend, but like, I don't think
It's okay,
you should get
Katie.
close.
Mom gave me clear instructions.
To stay in the sunlight?
She said that the stuff in the duffel bag will make everything better.
Okay, well, you could just give me the duffel bag and I could go.
You don't know how to properly administer, Katie. I have the instructions.
Well, excuse me.
He's going to pat you on the shoulder. He's like, "You worry about kicking ass, babe."
Can't really do that anymore.
He's going to go down the stairs. Trevor, you will...
This is the sweetest blood you've ever smelled in your life.
I know. As I'm like reading this book, I hear you guys talking, but as he steps down the stairs, like I unknowing like snap up.
You smell so much blood. It smells so good. And at the bottom of the stairs where the sunlight kind of stops, you'll see Sam kneel down and reach into a duffel bag and pull out 3 blood bags full of donated blood. And it smells really good. He also pulls out a Route 44 cup and pours it in there and puts a lid and a straw in there so you don't have to look at
The
it.
most advanced instructions that Katie would have never figured out.
Pour blood in cup, seal cup.
Yeah, I think
And then he does put... We're going True Blood rules, right? You'll see him pull out like a little silver chain necklace and like wrap it around his neck, and he's like, "Trevor, it's gonna be okay." And he'll like hold this very heavy cup out to you. It smells so good.
I think Trevor hesitated quite a bit with the blood bags, and I think he's still hesitating, but it being in a cup definitely makes it easier. I think after a second more of hesitation, the beast kind of takes over and he reaches out and grabs the cup and starts like drinking quickly, and it's too slow through the straw, so after a second he like rips the lid off and starts like guzzling down, and it like takes just a few seconds for him to fill the cup. And then I think he like takes a step back, leaning up against the wall, and he's going to just slide down the wall to sit down.
Do you need another one?
I think I'm okay for now.
He'll like take... It actually turns out that he has 3 necklaces, silver necklaces. He'll hand one to you, Duman, and then he'll come back and hand one to you, Katie. Mom says to wear these until he gets a little bit more comfortable in his body.
I'll look at Trevor and then like look at the chain, and I'll slide the chain on my pocket.
You're gonna ignore Mom's instructions? She knows what she's doing.
I don't disagree. She probably knows what she's doing quite well, but I know Trevor.
Katie's already got the chain off.
Sam will pull out a light blocking like curtain, like the blackout curtains, but you can see that it's lined with probably like some kind of aluminum foil or something like that. So it's something very, very light blocking. He's like, "Mom said that you'll actually be really comfortable riding in the trunk if you want to leave here right now. We can wait till later, but I don't think you want to stay in this musty, crusty church if you don't want to. I'm sure you'd be much more comfortable at home.
I think Trevor, who's sitting on the floor, stands up to his full 6'7" height. I guess we could try if you guys think you could lift me.
You can probably walk, just have it like draped over you.
Will that work? I don't have to be wrapped in it fully?
Well, I mean, we'd just be like guiding you. You'd probably like play like a ghost.
Yeah, we'll guide you.
It'll cover you completely, so you won't be able to see anything. But...
Yeah, so have you ever dressed up as a ghost for Halloween?
Well, why don't you just back the car up, Sam?
I can, but I really don't want the sun to hurt you if I can help it.
I know, I'm going to put this on, but if we can get the car as close as possible.
Yeah, I already got the car as close as possible.
This guy thinks of everything.
My mom texted me really good instructions. I'm really good at listening to them.
I will scoop up all of Damon's stuff back into his backpack, sling it onto my back, and then drape this cloth over me. Does it fully cover me?
Yeah.
Okay.
It like drags on the ground. It's big.
Okay. When I'm just standing there in the middle of this basement.
We'll guide you up the stairs.
Do you remember when I was wearing the inflatable shark and you guided me down the stairs? Yeah. It's like that.
Do I fit in the trunk?
You do.
Uncomfortably. 6'7".
It is a little cramped.
You got to change your height.
It is a little cramped, but he did include a tiny, like the little battery operated fans that you can wear at the like baseball games. And
what a nice guy.
He gave you one in there.
I'm going to tell Trevor I will see you at your apartment. We'll discuss what we're doing before sundown. I'm going to go try to find out the identity of these other, or at least get a better picture of the other people in my vision so we have a heads up.
Okay, be careful.
And I'm going to call Officer Dana.
Hobble.
I couldn't remember her last name.
Yeah, you can call her. Hobble.
Hey, Officer Hobble. It's Duman.
Oh, what's going on, Duman?
I need to talk to your department sketch artist.
Okay.
Today. It's kind of an emergency.
An emergency? Well, you're supposed to call 911 for those.
It's the investigation that I've been working on.
Oh.
I need information quickly. So, like, nobody's, like, in danger, but...
Yeah, I can call her in.
Thank you.
Sure. What time do you think you'll be by?
As soon as possible.
Oh, as soon as possible? Okay. Sure. I can have her here pretty quickly.
All right. I'll head down to the station then.
Okay. Hobble out.
Thanks, Hobble.
That's how she ends her phone calls. Sam or Katie, did you ride here with us or did you drive?
I drove.
Okay, so I'm just in the car with Sam.
Well, I was gonna ask Duman to take my car.
Okay, yeah.
Because I don't want to leave.
Yeah, do that.
Sam
then.
alone.
Do that
with Trevor.
interaction. You guys get me in the trunk.
Yeah, you're in the trunk, and I'm looking at the because we came to Stoll together, right? Yeah. Duman, can
I borrow your car, Katie?
Yeah, you can have my car. Actually. That's perfect. Yeah, great. Just like careful with it, I guess.
What am I gonna do? Crash your car?
Well,
you imagine crashing somebody else's car?
It'd be crazy. Yeah, you're probably. Yeah, I toss you the keys, and
I'll fumble them and drop them, and they're like, "Oh," and then like pick them up. Okay. Katie.
Yeah.
He's still Trevor. Don't treat him like an animal.
Well, yeah. No, of course. Sure.
I understand you're afraid.
I'm okay.
I think you're thumbing the necklace on you. It's important that he knows you still see him as Trevor.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it. I'm going to go sharpen a wooden stake.
As like we cut between looking at, like, you know how you do the POV in a conversation over the shoulder. As Duman speaks, we cut back to Katie. She's got garlic on. As Duman speaks, we cut back to Katie. She's got a steak.
Also, as because I figure like I carry the backpack up for him because he couldn't do it in his ghost form.
His dark ghost form.
I'm gonna take the pocket knife out of the bag and pocket the pocket knife.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm gonna toss the bag in the back with him, the trunk with them. Oof. Not like a gently set it down.
My balls.
Okay. Anything else you want to do here at Stoll Cemetery?
I don't think there's anything else to do at Stoll.
All right.
Where are you taking Trevor?
Yeah, where are you taking him?
Did she get instructions to Sam on where to take him? She left detailed instructions.
I think
With Vanessa, obviously.
Yeah, well, okay. I feel like you were probably like, take me back to my house, but I think we're going to take him to Vanessa, even if you don't want to have that interaction. I think being around someone who can stop you from killing yourself.
I think Sam will, he's like, so I know that he probably will be more comfortable at home, but Vanessa's house is probably better suited for sun protection because she's been at this for a little bit longer than him. So I think that might be the best place. Also, having someone who's in a similar situation will be a little bit, she'll know what he needs. And she's probably better supplied than he is.
Yeah, I think that's great.
So you don't think it's imposing if we don't take him home?
I think that he's just going to have to deal with it.
That's very fair. Sometimes you gotta do what's best for people, even if that's not what they want. And he starts up his car and drives away.
He's going to be thinking about that for the rest of her life. What does that mean? Meanwhile, I feel like Trevor could just hear that whole conversation in the trunk.
He has very good hearing now.
Muffled. Sam will go, by the way, it was very jarring to just kind of be minding my own business and then suddenly be in the basement of a church Satan thing.
Yeah, that was...
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You shook hands with him and then he let me go. What'd you shake hands for?
You know, I just had to agree to something, and but it's fine. Everything's fine. It's all, well, I mean, it's gonna be fine. It's okay.
He has to have his eyes on the road, but he'll like reach over and put a hand on your hand, and he's like, you can tell me when you're ready, but just know that you can tell me.
Yeah, I know, Sam. I've told you way more than I should have, and you know what? You've handled it like a champ.
Thanks. I would hope that I did. I didn't think that I needed a cookie for that.
Sam got 1 ounce of being in charge.
Where's your gun?
And it's gone straight to his head.
Daddy Sam is here now. He's no longer your sweet baby boy.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, I think you guys get to Vanessa's house without incident. It has like it is a garage with an apartment over the top of it. So you can just pull in, close the door, and then you're directly out of sunlight.
I feel like Sam just does it. Like he's been instructed so well. He knows exactly what to do. I'm like, you come here often?
Yeah. No, he doesn't come here often. Mom told me about this place.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he'll get out of the car, pop the trunk.
I think as you guys are
door.
pulling...
Yeah, it's closed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think as you guys are pulling me out of the car and I'm like thinking that I'm getting ready to walk into my own apartment, I'm like, before you take the thing off, I'm like, Katie, I was thinking when I went to the police station, Hobble said that all of Matthew and Beckham's stuff is in a storage locker and you should go check that out. And then I think you take I stand up and you pull the thing off me and I'm like adjusting and I'm like, where are we?
You will hear the sounds of footsteps on a set of stairs. Vanessa enters the garage.
Oh.
Hey, buddy.
I just think that she can help more than you just being by yourself right now.
No, I think that makes sense.
Also, I don't think your apartment is sunproofed. Vanessa will add.
Probably I do sleep a lot during the day, so probably a little better than others, but no, this makes sense. I think you and Sam should go try to find this storage locker.
Okay, do you know the number? Do you have a key?
I don't even know where it is. Maybe you can ask Hobble or get Duman to ask Hobble since he's got such a good rapport.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
I'm going to turn and put a hand on Sam's shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure, man. Do you want a to-go bag?
I think Trevor smiles and just grips his shoulder and then lets go, and I think starts walking towards Vanessa.
Take it easy, man.
I think as we go to get in the car, I'll go back and I'll just like put a hand on your shoulder. Trevor, things are gonna be fine. It'll work out.
I think he just nods at you. Yeah, I think that it'll all be all right. Thanks, Katie.
And then I'll get in the car.
And then I bite her. No, I'm just kidding.
And then I die.
Great. Y'all will.
It'll all work out.
Y'all will wait until they go back up the stairs, and you will leave without consequence. Duman, you arrive at the police station.
Yeah.
Hobble will meet you there, and she has this doesn't have any consequence on the story, but you can tell that the woman she has with her that is going to be doing the sketch is a monster. She obviously looks human, but you can kind of tell, like, oh, I think I've seen her in monster communities. And
Okay.
it's just kind of fun to see one out in the wild without actually having to do work or whatever. So anyway, she'll kind of nod. Hobble will say, this is, I almost said Gladys. That's not her name. Helen. This is Helen.
Pleasure to meet you, Helen. Hold out my hand.
Yeah, she'll shake your hand.
Yeah.
Duman, is it?
Yes.
Pleasure to meet you, Duman. Yeah, let's go in this room and we can work on your sketch. So, and Hobble will go, okay, so what is this for?
I saw a group of people, and upon further investigations, why can I remember these fucking kids' names ever?
Matthew
and
Damon?
Beckham.
Oh.
They were in the group. It's come to light that some of the other people in the group may also be involved in what's going on. So I'm just trying to, while it's still relatively fresh in my mind, I'm not an artist. I can't draw the other people I saw in the group, but it might get some other faces that we can compare to things.
Oh. Okay. Sure. We can see what Helen can do for you. And I think that you'll spend some time describing, to the best of your memory, the faces that you saw.
I'm also going to include the ones that we already know the identities of, just so I can check her accuracy to see if is this something we can actually trust or...
Oh, okay. You have to remember that you saw these people not very up close.
Yeah. I'm not expecting perfect pictures.
You will see, you will describe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 young men, 3 of whom are Beckham, Matthew, and Damon. And 1, 2 are young women. One of them is Jade, much like the pictures that you saw on Facebook. The other young woman is a little bit shorter and more obscured, but just based on, you could see the top of a head. Mm-hmm. So you couldn't really see her face. Okay. The rest of them, they look like white college kids. You don't recognize them. You don't know them. Mm-hmm. But yeah, you describe them to her. Like I said, you're able to describe all of them except for that last person. Okay. And her accuracy is it's good. I would say any police sketch, you look at it and you're like, oh yeah, I can kind of see it. It's like that. It's like any police sketch. And again, you didn't get a lot of details. So she's able to get the proportions right, I think. But in terms of whether they got a big nose or a little nose, you can't really tell. Yeah. But I would say if you were to see them from the same distance away, you could maybe say, oh, I think that's the person that I saw in my vision. Let me get closer or whatever. Mm-hmm. I'll say every time you meet a new person that is involved in this mystery, their faces become almost clearer in your memory of your vision. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
It's like filling in a puzzle.
Yeah.
Great. What else?
Be thank you.
Oh, yeah, of course. Is there anything else I can do?
No, I think you've been incredibly helpful.
So Hobble will pull you aside and he's like, and she'll be like, so what exactly do we think is going on here? I'm going to leave it to you, but I just want to make sure, like, if something happens, I want to leave it to the experts, I guess.
I'm not going to lie to you, Dana. It's been, this has been a challenging one. I'm not sure what the end game is here, but they're pulling a lot of things from what appears to be local legends and making them happen. So it has been much more involved investigation than I'm used to. I do not know what their end game is, but we know from like the journals that something's happening. Like we know a timeline though, right? Because it says in the journal, that journal entry, Josh, you read it.
The journals are not dated.
Yeah, but it says something about like, because we knew something was happening on the equinox.
Mm-hmm.
So something's happening tonight, hence the urgency of this request. Something to do with the equinox.
Mm-hmm.
We do have some theories.
You can assume that the equinox was the stuff at Stull Cemetery. That was the significant event, being able to make a deal with Phil.
Yeah, okay. So they were able to further their goals today because of the equinox. Again, I wish I had more.
What the fuck is an equinox?
It's the equinox today. You know when like the day and the night are the same?
Oh!
Like exactly 12 hours of both?
I didn't even realize that was a thing. Cool.
You guys do know you're supposed to be patrolling Stull Cemetery today, right? Because nobody was.
Were there people out there?
Unfortunately.
Usually Halloween is the big one.
Halloween and the equinox.
Son of a bitch. Oops.
It's both.
I'll send a patrol car out there and make sure nobody... usually we let the people of Stull call us. So...
Yeah, well...
All right. I'll send someone out there and make sure no shenanigans get up to.
Yeah. Have there been any more weird happenings in the town?
Nothing too crazy. It's been pretty quiet.
Well,
but I feel like
at least there's that.
If it's your kind of thing, the people involved won't come to us, you know?
Yeah.
But nothing come up on the radar yet. I will, obviously I'll let you know. Oh, your teacher's aide came by the other day.
Yeah.
He brought up going through Phelps and Houghton's stuff. Their folks haven't come and claimed it yet, and I think there might be like a storage unit or something like that we have in lockup. Is that something that you still were interested in looking at, or have you gotten past that?
No. I said anything to shed light on anything would be helpful.
Okay, well, whenever you're ready, we can have someone go and unlock it for you.
Okay. I will...
I feel like Duman gets a text message that says, Trevor told me we need to break into a storage locker.
And I'll just be like, just come to the station, they're letting me in. I was like, what is... And I'll be like, what is with you guys and breaking into places? Just ask. I'll have my... that unfortunately my TA is a little under the weather today. I'll have one of my other students help me comb through this stuff.
Oh, are you doing it today?
Yeah, may as well. I'm here, right?
Okay. And she will work on getting those keys signed out to you. You'll have them momentarily. I
just get Duman's response back, and I don't know where Sam was like taking us after we left Vanessa's, but I'd be like, hey, want to go check out that storage locker?
Sure. I guess I can miss class for a little bit.
On spring break, Sam.
Oh, yeah. You're so smart.
You weren't in class all day today.
Oh, yeah. So where are we going?
I think we're going to the police station to meet Professor Duman.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's not too far away.
Mm-mm.
So you guys arrive there in the next 10, 15 minutes. And Trevor, you are with Vanessa. She will guide you to a couch. There is still very warm lighting in here, despite the sun being blocked out from the windows. She will go to the fridge and get out a little bottle of, it looks like juice, like a V8, but she'll hand it to you.
I think Trevor is like sitting on the couch when she returns, and as she like reaches out to hand him the bottle, he looks up at her and he's like, his face is covered in blood again as he's like full sobbing on the couch.
I don't think that she says anything, but she will sit down next to you and give you like a full body hug.
Thank you.
Of course.